Hello friends, welcome to another video. Today's review is Bride by Ali Hazelwood. See if I can get the glare off of it from my ring light. Sorry guys. Like that, I guess. You can see the girl in the front and the wolf in the back with the moon. This is Ali Hazelwood's first book for paranormal romance. She usually does contemporary romance, and it's still a little contemporary because it's in the modern world. But I will read the little blurb for you. Oh, I got this from my library. Guys, use your library. It is a great resource. Save you some money on books, unless you like to hoard them and have a little collection. But I don't think I'll be purchasing this one. I liked it, but I don't think I'll buy it. A vampire bride and an alpha werewolf form a dangerous alliance in this enthralling new paranormal romance. Misery Lark, daughter of a powerful vampire councilman, is an outcast. Her days of living anonymously among the humans are over, and she has been called upon to uphold an alliance between the vampires and their mortal enemies, the Wares. Wares are ruthless and unpredictable, and their alpha, Lo Morland, is no exception. He rules his pack with absolute authority, but not without justice or feeling. It's clear from the way he tracks Misery's every movement that he doesn't trust her. If only he knew how right he was. Misery has her own reasons to agree to this marriage of convenience, reasons that have nothing to do with politics or alliances and everything to do with the only thing she's ever cared about, and she is willing to do whatever it takes to get back what's hers. So obviously it is a romance and it is spicy. It is definitely 16, 18 plus. If you've ever read any of Ali's books before, you'll know that. Definitely sassy. Misery is sassy and sarcastic and put some humor in the book for sure. The characters developed well. I love the chemistry between Lo and Misery. It works really well. I forgot to write down all the characters because I always do that. So the main characters are literally Misery and Lo. Misery's twin brother, their father, who is a councilman and one of the leaders of the vampires, Misery's best friend, and then see, I'm sorry I forgot to write down the names. Her brother's name is Owen, so that helps. Gabby is one of Lo's seconds. Mick is one of his seconds. Anna is Lo's little sister. She's like 7, and Lo was obviously in their 20s. She was a late bloomer. Serena is her best friend. Those are the main characters that are really important. I'm thinking there's a couple other seconds that are pretty important that they mention frequently, but those are mostly the main characters. There's a couple of human councilmen that also play a role in the thing. So humans and wearers and vampires all live together. They try to live together. And Misery was used as collateral when she was a kid, and she spent 10 years living with humans while humans sent a child to live with the vampires for 10 years. And when she was there, she met her best friend, Serena. I'm not going to give out too much more about that. The vampires in this book have pointy ears like elves, which make them a little different, and all their blood is a different color. Like vampires have purple blood, humans have red blood, and wares have green blood. But there doesn't seem to be any difference. It's not like Twilight where they can't, it's poison to each other. She can drink were blood or human blood, it doesn't matter, but they use blood banks because it's more convenient. So it's kind of like Twilight, but more adult, more responsible characters. I loved the spice in it. She did a really good job with that. It was definitely in depth. It had more of a storyline than it's not just vampire smut. Like, it has a storyline and a plot. It didn't feel overly predictable. There was things in it that surprised me, but if you've seen my videos before, you know I like to be surprised. I try not to look into it too much. It is a standalone. There are no sequels. There are no dragons. It's just a normal vampires wears humans. It's definitely enemies to lovers because they're supposed to be enemies. Not overly emotional, besides like laughing a few times and some funny bits and some shocking moments for sure, but there was no overtly sad moments. There's definitely some betrayals in there. I definitely liked the book a lot. And it was definitely satisfying ending. They did a little epilogue. So the whole book is in Misery's point of view from first person. I forgot to say that. All from Misery's point of view, first person. At the beginning of every chapter, there's a little blurb that's actually from Lo's point of view, which I think is kind of cute. And then the very last chapter, the epilogue, is in Lo's point of view as well, which is kind of nice. But they do Lo's point of view in third person, not first person. But it's alright because it's only the one chapter. But I definitely liked it. I would definitely recommend. I would give it a 3 out of 5 stars. Great book. Good writing. Likeable characters. Plot was engaging, but not super complex. But with a romance book, they're not always supposed to be that way, so that's great. Not a super page turner, but enough. Like, I really read it fast. I enjoyed it a lot. I had to renew it from the library because I didn't start it as soon as I checked it out. Probably will not reread it though. While I did enjoy it greatly, and I will recommend it. So check out Bride by Ali Hazelwood. If you've read her books before, you'll definitely enjoy this one too, because it's not, especially if you're not really into the paranormal stuff, you want to dip your toe into it. It's a good starter one because it's only slightly, it's not like diving in the deep end. I hope you liked that video, and I hope you like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.